Hi, I'm Lisa Garrett. I'm a holistic nutritionist. I specialize in gut health, but I talk about all forms of nutrition and how food affects the body. So let's get started. Did you know that you are what you eat? So let's eat to succeed. In the beginning, we're born with trillions of cells. The human body literally has over 1 trillion cells, and each cell has a nutritional tank. Depending on what we eat or drink, affects the body deep in the body at the cellular level. So you could say that food is information for our cells. Minor illnesses can set in. When you eat junk, over time, you might feel sick. Colds, insomnia, irritability, brain fog, constant allergies, feeling tired, restless. You might even feel a little depressed. That's not fun. Minor issues can lead to chronic health issues. Autoimmune diseases like IBS, colitis, Crohn's, gluten sensitivity. Hormone-related illnesses like thyroid, insulin. Allergies, food, skin, chronic seasonal allergies. More health issues means more medication. More medication can lead to more side effects. More side effects can lead to more medication. And pretty soon you're in a deadly cycle of feeling terrible, more medicine, more side effects, more medicine. And it all starts with food. So I have a goal, change one food at one meal. And this is how you do it. Because when you make one small change, you get big results. When you eat well, you simply feel well. And when you add exercise to it, you begin to feel amazing. You might even jump up and down like the gentleman on the slide. You eat great and you feel great. Colds, allergies, insomnia, brain fog, irritability, joint pain seem to subside. So what do you eat? It's the burning question. Well, remember this? It's the food pyramid, and it's been around for years. And if you notice on the bottom, it consisted of cereals and grains and bagels I see, and muffins, and then fruits and vegetables, and then a little spot for some milk, proteins, and oils at the top. Well, it has evolved to this. It includes exercise, which is great. So now all of those foods are a little more balanced. And I don't even see a box of cereal on there, which is good because it's not a good, healthy food. Have you seen this before, the My Plate? Fruits, grains, vegetables, protein, and dairy. And this is what it looks like with real food. Chicken breast, rice, broccoli, strawberries, and a glass of milk. Well, now, that might have changed for people. If you have a dairy sensitivity, you wouldn't have milk, you'd have water. And if you have a grain sensitivity, you'd have 2 vegetables instead of 1. And it might look like this on your plate. Eggs, avocado, asparagus, peppers, and ham. Looks delicious. Vegetables include 1 raw and 1 cooked vegetable every day, preferably from the green family. Lots of phytonutrients. Include plenty of healthy animal proteins like eggs, beef, fish, cheese, if you don't have a dairy sensitivity. Healthy fats include avocados, raw nuts, seeds, olive oil, and butter. And guess what? Fat doesn't make you fat. The body knows what to do with these healthy fats. Avoid butter if you have a dairy sensitivity. Snacks. Another question. Well, by definition, a snack is a light meal, food eaten between regular meals, and food suitable for snacking. That means if it comes in a package, it might not be suitable for snacking because it's not a whole food. A meal should provide you mental acuity and energy for about 3 to 4 hours. If you're eating more than 3 snacks a day, you probably need to sit down and eat a meal. If you give your body what it needs right from the start, you may not need a snack at all. There are some roadblocks to health or weight loss. One includes food sensitivities like wheat, corn, soy, eggs, nuts, dairy, shellfish. It depends on you. Not all foods are the same for everybody. Then there's the standard American diet, which consists of a lot of processed foods. Definitely a roadblock to health. Some medications can be a roadblock to health. Insomnia, you have to sleep to be healthy. Stress, major roadblock. Chronic health issues like allergies, they can be a roadblock to health. Maybe you work out too much or not enough at all. Roadblocks to health. So I have another challenge. If you have a grain sensitivity, try going against the grain. Replace rice and oats with things like squash, carrots, peas, maybe even beans. Take grains out of your diet for 1 week and replace it with potatoes and other starchy vegetables. Still going against the grain, replace processed and refined foods with whole foods. So instead of rice, maybe have an apple. Maybe have cheese if you don't have a dairy sensitivity. Maybe have an assortment of peppers in place of grains. And still going against the grain, have 2 vegetables with every protein every day. 1 raw and 1 cooked. It can look something like this. Some chicken, a salad, and some smashed sweet potatoes. Looks delicious. And still going against the grain, try eating dinner for breakfast. Most breakfast foods are high in sugar, which makes them equal to a dessert. Eating a high-protein breakfast will keep you alert and full until lunch. How do you bring it all together? Eat 80% of your foods from whole food sources. So that's vegetables, fruits, meats, nuts, and seeds. Avoid as many refined foods as possible. They don't have any nutrients, and the body can't run as well on refined foods. Limit alcohol. Eat more vegetables than fruit because vegetables don't have near the sugar that fruit has. Purchase healthy proteins, wild-caught fish, healthy eggs, grass-fed beef, free-range chicken. Sleep, sleep, sleep. It is the fountain of youth. Be active every day. You don't have to join a gym. Walk around your house. Go for a walk around the block. Walk the dog. Do something. Just be active. Plan ahead for meals. When you plan ahead, you tend to eat better. And strive to eat to succeed every day. Most of all, allow 1 cheat day, at least once a week, because life happens and you have to allow for ice cream. Every time you eat or drink, you are either feeding or fighting disease, and it starts with food. My advice to cancer survivors is to avoid as much sugar as possible. It's been documented that sugar actually feeds cancer cells. So avoid things like soda pop, candy, even alcohol, things that are really high in sugar, and instead choose real sugar like that in fruits, like apples and berries. Also, to make things easier on digestion, because your digestion might be altered, is to try soups and smoothies. You get a lot of nutrients without having your digestive system work very hard. I hope you eat to succeed.
At Methodist, our fight against cancer never stops.
From research and prevention to treatment and remission,
you've got a team of experts in your corner.
Every step of the way.
Methodist, the meaning of care.